death on a Saturday. What is this? Yes, that is indeed a FOC show for the weekend. Yeah, I know. I had to take a week off because I wasn't feeling too hot last weekend, everybody, and I appreciate y'all understanding that. I'm sorry for the sales figures dipping, but I'm back here to show you everything that's on FOC this week. So take a look and subscribe to all the content that we drop here on the ULTRAMAXIMUS channel. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you're watching on the rewind, and of course, liking and sharing the video is much appreciated. Clicking the notification bell for notifications for when we do go live. Smash that like button as well as that subscribe button is the way, and I appreciate all of you. And if you're doing it here or you're doing it on Rumble, wherever you're watching, I appreciate you checking out my content. And of course, don't forget to check out the friends doing content, and don't forget to check out, I told Mel, when he returns to Drunken Chat, so will the Spec Matrix. Oh! Spine Ticks in the house, and make sure you catch them at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what is that, West Coast time? 7 o'clock, man? But don't forget to check them out. Thanks for joining the live stream here today. But don't forget to also follow me on all of these wonderful spots, whether it be on Facebook, on IG, or on Twitter. You can follow all of the links right there on the channel homepage. You can also take this QR code and follow me at Collection Curations. That's where I'll be selling stuff eventually. Active support is available at paypal.me/UltraMaximus if you really want to support comic book journalism endeavor that is me. Or, of course, you can super chat it. Soundtrack provided by our wonderful friends over at White Bat Audio. And this is how I have the best soundtrack in comic book spec entertainment. Often imitated, never duplicated. So Wanna Comics, got to give a special shout out to them. I just got my care package from Maria Wolf and Drew for Transformers #1. Oh. And don't forget to check out the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Hurd S. Eric, who did the UltraMaximus logo. Don't forget. He does variant work too. He's a variant cover artist. Isn't that right, Kitty? Kitty, who was supposed to be kicked out of the office before I started, but got stuck in here. This is the secret variant. And if you're asking yourself, what is the secret variant? Well, the secret variant is where this guy right here, so I do a listing of all of the books that are on what is called Final Order Cutoff. And what is Final Order Cutoff? Well, Final Order Cutoff is where you have your last opportunity to order your comics from your comic shop before the secondary prices start to get reflective of, maybe some price fixing and some shilling and some other things. So in order to not fall for the FOMO and overpay for the books, you follow the guy named ULTRAMAXIMUS, and he tells you what is coming out. So this way you take the list of the books that you want from what I'm showing you here today. You go to your supplier, whether that be your local comic shop, your online retailer, or even in the Drunken Pull Box with Lucas. And if you are using the Drunken Pull Box with Lucas, you guys know how the game works, so I don't really need to explain it very much to you. So for the rest of you, if you're just using your comic shop and they don't take care of you, the pull box is there to support you in those times of need. Like let's say for one instance, there's an A cover, a B cover, a 1 in 10, and a 1 in 40, and your store is only going to get 10 copies. There's no way they're going to order that 1 in 40 for you. Well, what you could do is you can contact the Drunken Pull Box, and Lucas will set you up with 40 copies of that A cover or B cover, whichever your preference is. Get you your incentive, so you get 4 of those 1 in 10s and 1 of those 1 in 40s. See how that works? It's amazing, right? The maths, and when the maths, so does everything going into your pocket. So the secret variant again is here, top to bottom. All the books that need to be ordered by this weekend, so make sure you take notes. And let's get the show cracking. Top to bottom, we're looking at spoilers because, of course, we're looking at books that are coming out in the coming weeks. And that means, if you haven't been to your comic shop in the last week or two, you might be looking at a cover that might give away something that happens in the story. And that kind of sucks to happen, right? But it's the price we pay to not overpay for books. So our first publisher is Ahoy Comics. Now, if this is your Lunar distribution network, it's going to be final orders due tomorrow. If it is your previews network, it's going to be Monday. Dave's collection. Good to see you too. All right. We got Project Cryptid, number 3 of 6. That's your A cover. And then this is the cover B. The copy Maddie Lubchansky unlockable day. Doi. American Mythology Productions is giving us a secret variant up first with Laurel and Hardy New Adventures 3-pack. So there's 3 different covers, obviously, to go with that one. So they're just like, yeah, don't show them anything. The Monster Men of Heart of Wrath Reader Pack. So I'm assuming that there's multiple books in that pack as well. Monster Men Isle of Terror number 2 of 3 with a cover C, which is your American exclusive limited edition. So it's your American Mythology limited edition, so the sketch cover. Just go ahead and say it's a sketch cover. And then the crab people down there at the bottom are pretty pissed off at Tell You Cider Across Savage Seas Reader Pack. Oh, look at that. And then here's the Wings of Death Reader set. Beginning to notice why this one's called the set. Dun dun dun. I'm on my 3rd Yeti of coffee and I've already taken a nap, so I'm trying to knock things out. I got one car fixed. The other one I made my wife order a special torque adapter because it's a 12mm bolt that I have to get around each catalytic converter on both sides of the motor from the bottom. So I have to be like underneath the car with like, I don't know, like 6 3/8 extensions, just like, you know, going ham at it. So that one's gonna be fun. But the blower motor on the Q7, that one got wrapped up pretty easily. But yesterday suffered in 90-degree heat with no air conditioning in the school pickup line, and then in picking up the wife and driving home. So it was not fun. But Sonia Devereaux's summer camp massacre would have been a welcome change, other than the death that was, you know, driving in a sweltering hot car. And of course, I did it after a bike ride, so you know I was dying. I was dying of heat. Willy's Wonderland prequel, get a 1 through 4 reader set as well. Willy's Wonderland prequel number 4, cover D, limited edition. And then of course we got Zorro Flights number 1 with Zorro Sir 2 promo card. I don't know what that means, but okay. And then we got Zorro New World 1 through 4 photo cover collector's pack. Zorro Swords of Hell number 1 through 4 reader set. Lots of Zorro in. That's going to do it for American Mythology. And we are only at Archie, which has Archie Jumbo Comics Digest number 345. And then we got Josie Anniversary Spectacular One Shot. So it's Josie and the Pussycats. Asylum Press is giving us the Fearless Dawn. So there's your A cover, and then there's your A cover signed edition. So I don't know how that works, but they're going to give you a signed one. And there's a cover B, not signed, and then there's a cover C, not signed as well. This is a cover D by the same dude who did the cover A and signed the cover A, B cover. If you follow what I just said there, you're already smart. Artists, Writers, and Artisans giving us the Madness number 4 of 6. That's your cover A. That's your cover B. That's your cover C. Now, last time that was an incentive, or they had incentives. So it was weird. But they're doing all the punk homages. Fair Square Comics is up next, giving you the Zom Vikings. All right. And there's cover B. So Larry Joe in the house. Larry Joe is one of the best minds in my live chat. And yes, so Larry Joe, Fearless Dawn did have a different book that was FOC, but it was not that same number 1 because I would remember the cheeky cover, if you know what I mean. So they did have a different Fearless Dawn volume. Hallowed. And I know it's the proportions, but that is thick with 4 C's right there. So there's Hallowed number 5 with a cover B. And then here is here's cover C. And then we've got Squish and Squash number 1, cover A. Squish and Squash number 1, cover B. Squish and Squash number 1, cover C. and the cover D by Matt Rogers, and then a cover E blank sketch, and the 6 copy incentive, but there's no incentives or anything extra for the other book. I don't understand that. Toy number 4, cover B, with the Jaws homage. That's kind of funny. Then we got a cover C by Noah Ray. So I gotta say, the first book was definitely heavily influenced by Elastigirl. For sure. All right, Mad Cave Studios is up next, giving us the Project Reese. Project Reese. That's number 4 of 6. So there's 2 more issues to go. Are you reading it? Leave me a comment if you are reading that book. Massive Publishing. American Psycho, number 2 of 5, cover A. Vashiko. And then here's the cover B by Walter. Yeah, and then so as I pointed out last time when issue number 1 was on FOC, and shout out to Mighty Mel V. Mighty Mel V is probably one of the only other people I know that's a fan of this movie. Like, I own this movie. So it's in my collection, all right, because this is an American masterpiece. It's one of those movies that you're just like, no way did they make this, and they made it, and it went to theaters, and it bombed in theaters. But it's one of those movies that did very, very well outside of theaters. So it's kind of funny to see them doing this comic. But Mel got himself one of the 10 medals for issue number 1. So that's wild. That was a New York Comic Con exclusive. And pay attention to this FOC. Because we are on the weekend of a big Comic Con like New York Comic Con, the same weekend when there's an FOC for New York Comic Con or San Diego Comic Con, some of the biggest dealers in the country are occupied. And they sometimes are not doing their FOC. They sometimes leave it in the hands of other people in their stores. And sometimes they get a little light because some of these late ads, as you know. So this is definitely going to be a week for the people who pay extra attention. But this right here, this cover C business card, Paul Allen. And then here is your cover D. 10 copy incentive. The 25 copy incentive. And that's it. I was bugged out by that. I was like, that's it? But anyway, the business card is probably going to be the one. Assassin's Creed Visionaries, number 1 of 4. Connecting variant. Here's cover B, connecting. Here's cover C, connecting. And then here's the cover D by Raphael Albuquerque. Here is the cover E by Lewis. The cover F variant. The 10 copy incentive. The 25 copy incentive. And of course, I'm all about that, showing the eye Rob of the Pyramid Man. All right. Here's your 50 copy incentive to go along with that. And then this is the Assassin's Creed Visionaries number 1 of 4 gatefold variant cover. Concrete Jungle. Yeah, Bad Omens Concrete Jungle number 3 of 4. The cover B, the cover C, the cover D, No, Dave, I'm talking about there's 10 medals. They made 10 medal covers. Mel got one of the 10 medal variants. And I saw one he shared, somebody sold theirs on eBay for $500. So that's nuts. But I'm glad you got the American Psycho number 1 and 10 before the con. I'm glad. I always appreciate it when people, get stuff before it gets hot. It's always like, yes. Even if I, didn't have nothing to do with it, it's still just always. It's always good to see people. I like seeing people win. Yeah. So the 10 copy incentive right here for Bad Omens Concrete Jungle, and then there's a 50 copy incentive here too. And then we got Halicious number 1, the foil edition. And then we got the video game homage to Castlevania. Kitty, you wanted in the office. Now you stuck in the office. Opus, giving us Nadia in the Nombots, number 1. Cover C. I'm sorry, cover B. Cover A, cover B. Cover C is your blank sketch. Cover D is your 5-copy incentive. Cover E is your 10-copy. And then we're on to Space Truckin'. So, is that kryptonite, man? Like, what's going on, man? Why is it green, man? Cover B, Force and Skiff. The cover C. Oh. The only kryptonite here is the red kryptonite. Linsner helping out with that on the cover D FOC variant. And then there's an FOC blank sketch. And then the cover F is your 5-copy Christensen unbranded. Kind of cool looking. And then the 10-copy incentive Linsner FOC. Blood Sausage, you are home. Thanks for stopping by. 10/15/2023, of course, for the Scout books on the Lunar Network. And if you're on the previews side, you'll have the until Monday, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Alita, you are named after Optimus Prime's favorite fembot. I don't know if it's his only, because I don't know him like that. But you need to relax. Let's see if I can get her over here. Come here. Come here. Blade in the Dark, number 2 of 4. Charm City. Oh, look, it's Baltimore. That's the actual nickname for Baltimore's Charm City, by the way. Ghost in the Water, number 1 of 3. Ghost in the Water, number 1 of 3, cover B. And then you got a cover C. Lipstick Clicka, number 1 of 3. Got this cover B to go along with it. And then we got Midnight Western Theater Witch Trial number 3. Solar Flare Scout Legacy Edition. Space Outlaws number 1, second printing. 13 Origins Pyroclast number 1, cover A. 13 Origins Pyroclast number 1, cover B. Pyroclast. That is such a thing ripoff. Big Remo in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. All right. Next up, Sumerian. That's right. Even though a lot of the Sumerian books are popping up under Massive, this one's still listed under Sumerian. I don't explain it any better than I see it. I see what I see. Unlike a lot of other people, I actually see what I see and know what I see. And then sold them to Scout Comics, right, Lord of Brooklyn? Said you don't get it. You don't get to hang out at Marvel on Yancey Street, you Yahoo. But Children of the Comet, number 5 of 5. Unfinished business is what it says on the cover. So is it like all of the books now done at Sumerian? Because you guys remember this used to be another title. It used to be another publisher. That's right. That's right. You guys remember the old publisher that this Sumerian used to be before this? Ultra does. Still got the slide saved. Children of the Comet got a cover B as well. And then this cover C. And, yo, that's that girl from You Promised Me Darkness, right? Titan Comics. Bloodborne. Bleak Dominion number 3. The Bleak Dominion number 3 cover B. And then the Bleak Dominion number 3 cover C. Oh, Conan the Barbarian number 1. You are seeing that correctly. Do not adjust your screens. That does say indeed number 1, 5th printing. The Doran Virgin variant. Why is this version of Conan doing so well that is demanding additional prints just to continue to come? See, and boom. I was trying to joke, you know, just a little bit, but because Lord of Brooklyn had to come in this year because Conan has been great. Like, making Tony the Tiger sound like he's... Conan the Barbarian #2 got a 3rd printing Alan Qua Virgin variant that is on fire. So pay attention to these because I have a feeling those Conan books. I have not checked eBay, but something tells me that the earlier printings of this Conan Titan that are hanging out on the shelves in some of your shops in the middle of nowhere who ordered it, I'll order a random printing, or who got the 3rd printing Dan Panosian foil variant. Like there's so many just like weird things, and then there's a local comic shop day variant. Sorry. Oh yeah, it was a total like sinus and throat cold that I had. So I'm still, even though it was like last week, it's like it lingered a little bit. Just like last week, I was like non-functional. But anyway, Forgotten Runes is another book from Titan. And we got cover A, cover B, and why are we looking at Ming the Merciless in a 1600s like I don't know, swimsuit shirt? But Forgotten Runes Cult #0 as a free 10 copy incentive. So there's so it's a free 2 copy incentive. So I don't know what's up with that. So I think maybe if you order Forgotten Runes Wizards Cult #1, for every 2 copies you get 1 of the #0. And for all of the rest of you Conan orderers, don't forget this is your local comic shop day 2023 Conan the Barbarian #5 foil Diodato Virgin variant for local comic shop day. Scarlet Couture Munich file #4 of 5. This one looks good. The cover B by Taylor. And then we got your photo cover C. Tokyo Pop giving us the Resident Evil Infinite Darkness beginning #4. Low order books, for sure. All the way over to Boom. So we're already at the major publishers. Make sure to smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Abbott 1979 #2 of 5. Your cover B. But wait, there's your 15 copy incentive of the cover B as cover C. And then we're on to Berserker Fallen Empire cover A. So it's a one-shot. At least is what it says. So cover B is your variant by Jones. And then here is the cover C variant foil. So Berserker, I believe, was, and Boom Studios were like doing that where they were like, here's a regular cover. Oh, and here's a foil variant. Local comic shop day foil for Something Is Killing the Kids is #1, everybody. Yep. See? Now everybody's doing foils. Berserker Fallen Empire cover D foil variant. And then the cover E is your 10 copy incentive by Jones. And then we have the Frisian. Oh, this one's gonna hurt people's feelings, I'm sure, because there's gonna be more people probably wanting this Frisian than anything else. The 25 copy incentive, thankfully, is the Frisian, and I don't know how they're doing this because there's going to be this 50 copy incentive, and there's also this 100 copy incentive by Frisian. One of them is probably going to be foil, and one of them might have trade, or one of them might have trade dress, and or both. Yeah, that's right, Kitty. The cover K is your unlockable Isaacs variant, which I don't know. But the cover L, local comic shop day foil variant Frisian, is what this one was labeled as. I have a feeling that the black and white that's here got mixed up with maybe the color foil, because I don't think, well, don't put it past them. Check with your retailer, and of course, if you're about the Frisian, this is going to be one of those books Your local comic shop day foil variant for Frisian Berserker Fallen is probably going to be on the short printed side. So for Frisian collectors, it's going to be a tough chase. Get your order in. Damn Them All, number 10. Damn Them All, number 10, cover B. Damn Them All, number 10, 25 copy incentive. You guys see that? That's Charlie Adler. Damn Them All, number 10, cover D, FOC. The Unlockable. Firefly, The Fall Guys, number 3 of 6. And then the cover B by Florentino. So good. So good. On the cover C as well. 20 copy by Francavilla, also not too shabby. 40 copy incentive by Goro. Hunt for the Skinwalker, number 3 of 4. Hunt for the Skinwalker, number 3 of 4, cover B by Connolly. Hunt for the Skinwalker, number 3 of 4, cover C, 10 copy incentive by Simmond. And 25 copy incentive by Ortiz. You're unlockable. Unlockable. Doc Joe in the house. Thank you for stopping by, man. Good to see you. Mech Cadets number 4, cover A. No, Lord of Brooklyn. That's Californians. That's where the Skinwalker Ranch is, isn't it? Mech Cadets cover B. And then the cover C, 10 copy incentive. 25 copy incentive, Zama Burcham. Is it Josh Burcham? You know, there's a TFCon in town next weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to make it, though. Zawa number 1 of 5, cover A. Zawa number 1 of 5, cover B. Zawa number 1 of 5, cover C. 10 copy incentive by Corona. Zawa number 1 of 5, cover D. 25 copy incentive. Zawa number 1 of 5. Pardon me. Zawa number 1 of 5, cover E, unlockable. And then we have the FOC reveal variant by Scotty Young. The local comic shop day foil variant by Scotty Young. So that one, let's back it up for a second. Yeah. So good luck, everybody else. Scotty is hot right now. A lot of his artwork is doing really, really good. I may have just gotten a Scotty foil in the mail. May have. We're on the Dark Horse, which is giving us the Black Hammer, the End, number 4, cover A. And then here we have the cover B. This is the Cyberpunk 2077 XOXO. Cover A. Cover B of issue 2. Got a cover C. It's fire. And cover D. And now that Idris Elba, yeah, he did a commercial for Cyberpunk, right? Local Comic Shop Day 2023, Space Usagi. Death and Honor number 1, Sketch Meyer variant. And then the Mortal Terror number 1, cover A. And the cover B by Mignola. Christopher Chaos and His Oddly Pedestrian Life. Number 5. There's your cover B. And it says Tombs, but it says Robles did the art. There's your 10 copy incentive. This is your cover D FOC Jimenez variant. Quick Stops 2, number 1, cover A. Quick Stops 2, number 1, cover B. That's funny. And yet another place that has another Enoch. Enoch is everywhere. Not just in a galaxy far, far away. Dynamite Entertainment. And that's got a double pun right there. That double meaning for that pun. Thanks, Star Wars, for making it a second one. Dynamite Entertainment, of course, is giving us Army of Darkness Forever. Number 2, cover A by Matina. Yes. AOD Forever, cover B. And then we got the cover C by Tony Fleeks. The cover D by Dragoda. And then here is the 10 copy incentive Campbell Modern Icon. Now, they didn't really show any good FOC variants for this one, so there's a chance that that one might show up with a Virgin cover. But that one did show up there, so that's your Campbell variant for Army of Darkness Forever #2. And then we've got the 15 copy, your 20 copy Virgin, Patina Limited Virgin, and then we're on the Garbage Pail Kids, and I need to let an animal out of the office. Animals, I swear. It's cool. Needed a coffee break anyway, right? All right. So, Garbage Pail Kids, thrashing through time. We got a cover A. We got a cover B. So that's 2 homages right there. You guys see it? You guys see it? So not only is he Draculine. All right. So cover C is your Graham variant, and then your cover D classic trading card variant, the trading card variant classic J. So I couldn't find E, F, G, H, and I, and then they gave me K, and then that's it. So there was no in between. So I don't know what happened there, if they just omitted those covers or they weren't released yet. But be on the lookout for them with your publishers, providers, whatever, whoever you're ordering your books from. There may be other opportunities to order other covers in there to soften some of those incentives. Kong the Great War, cover A and cover B. And then here is your cover C. This is the 10 copy incentive Lee Black and White. This is the 10 copy incentive DeVito Virgin. This is your 15 copy Juice Virgin. This is your 20 copy Lee Virgin. This is Sheena, Queen of the Jungle #3, cover A by Perillo. John Royale on the cover B. The Soydom cover C. The cover D Cosplay. The cover E 10 copy Perillo Tint. The Royale line art. Comic Boom in the house. The Royal line art 10 copy incentive Black and White, of course, and then the G 10 copy incentive Cosplay Virgin. The Soydom 10 copy Virgin, though, does look like fire. That is pretty fire looking. And for you bondage lovers, I'm sure you're going to be like, oh my god, I gotta have that. $15 copy incentive Royal Virgin. Cover J, FOC Perillo Ultraviolet. Cover K, 15 copy FOC incentive Perillo Ultraviolet. Cover L, 10 copy FOC incentive Perillo Virgin. And then we're on to Vampirilla Dracula Rage. Cover A, Perillo. I mean, Perillo doing Perillo, and that's just amazing art. The Selena art, though, to also, like, not bad, right? And then here's the cover C by Chrome, the cover D by Anacleto, the cover E Cosplay, cover F 10 copy incentive Perillo Tint, and then the 10 copy incentive Anacleto line art, and then the 15 copy Cosplay Virgin, and then the 15 copy Selena Virgin, and then the Perillo Limited Virgin, the FOC Perillo Ultraviolet, and then the FOC 5 copy Perillo Ultraviolet Virgin, and then the 7 copy FOC incentive Chrome Virgin variant. Yes, again, Dynamite has an entire solar system of planets that they just farm for trees to make paper to make their own comics, which they print their own. So they're really trying to do their part. IDW Entertainment has Addams Family Charlatan's Web #1 cover A. Charlatan's Web cover B, 10 copy incentive variant, which is the version of the A cover. Bryn Mawr #5 cover A. Bryn Mawr #5 cover B. Bryn Mawr got a 10 copy Ward. I believe that is Christian Ward. I only believe because I don't know. But I believe it. You can't know something if you believe it. You can't believe something if you know it. Dark Spaces Good Deeds #6 cover A. Dark Spaces Good Deeds #6 cover B. And then here's the cover C. This is your 10 copy incentive. And that is wild. 25 copies. That's your 50 copies. The Hunger and the Dusk. Cover A of issue #4. Here's your cover B. Here's your cover C. There's your 10 copy incentive Wild Goose character sketch. This is your 25 copy incentive by Wild Goose Black and White of the A cover. And then this is the 50 copy Chiang Gold foil variant. 50 copy. My Little Pony 19 cover A, Bowman. My Little Pony #19 cover B by Scruggs. My Little Pony #19 cover C, 10 copy incentive. Star Trek #14 cover A. Star Trek #14 cover B. Star Trek #14 cover C, but wait everybody, because the 10 copy retail incentive is that. Oh, Beverly. So, it's safe to say that Beverly qualifies as Red Kryptonite for some of us. I get it, Picard. I'd crush her too. TMNT Saturday Morning Adventures 2023 #7 cover A. TMNT Saturday Morning Adventures 2023 cover B. TMNT Saturday Morning Adventures 2023 cover C. TMNT Saturday Morning Adventures 2023 cover D. 25 copy incentive. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Stranger Things Director's Cut. So the turtles are in the upside down according to this. And, you know, people think that they got jokes. They got raw. Thanks for watching live, everybody. And also shout out to Wanna Comics for his Creep Show variants that are just amazing. Oh. You know what? Issue 3 is on FOC, right? So let's take a second. Take a split second, just to show. Issue #1, Warner Comics exclusive. And I got number 107 out of 333. And then I got issue #2, number 83 out of 333. Lots of threes. I'm all about that. All about that. Of course. Since I showed those, might as well show these two. That's right. That's right. A cover and the foil. See, that's what's up, Comic Boom. And for issue #3, here is your FOC for that. I am sure that Drew's going to be doing a set kind of like he does. You know, he's one of the few store exclusives that I like to buy because he doesn't really like upcharge a huge bunch about it. Oh, James, don't get me started. How did Jetfire know they were on Earth? How did Jetfire know that humans use the word years to calculate rotations around the sun when he wasn't even anywhere near a human in the first place, right? Lots of editorial problems, but, you know, they didn't hire a consultant like me. Would have saved them tons of money and lots of criticism. But anyway, Creepshow to Volume 2, Number 3, Cover A. And then here is your Cover B by Thorogood. And then here is your 10 copy incentive by Skinner. Dark Ride number 9, Cover A. Dark Ride number 9, Cover B by Riley Rossmo. Knocking it out right there. Vashiko. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Red Kryptonite. Oh, look at that. 25 copy incentive. And then we got Dead Lucky number 10. The Cover B, the Walking Dead 20th Anniversary variant cover. I opened the door for you. You should have gone out. You should have been fine. Of course not. Back in here. Just circle my legs and rub up on me. Destiny Gate number 2, Cover A. This is a nice looking cover. Got a early Disney animation style to it, right? The Deviant number 1 of 9. The Deviant number 1 of 9, Cover B. The 10 copy incentive, but wait, you guys are getting the theme here. It gets better. Sorrentino on the 25 copy incentive. And then we got a 75 copy incentive by Ward. And then we got a 100 copy incentive by Lee Bermeo, who did his, you know, Joker Christmas and rode that one for all it was worth. Enfield Gang Massacre, number 4 of 6. Firepower by Kirkman and Samney, number 29. There is a Cover B, but they didn't show it. And my Midlife Hero at 50. Or How to Hero at 50. That's fine. There's number 2. And then we got we got Knights number 2. Petrol Head number 1, Cover A. So welcome to the non-human race. Oh, geez, what do we got? Another robot book over here? So what's going on here? So there's Petrol Head number 1, Cover B. Here's Petrol Head number 1, Cover C. And then here is the Cover D Campbell variant. This one right here, I like. Phantom Road number 6, Cover A by Walter. Phantom Road number 6, Cover B. The number 6 Walking Dead 20th Anniversary variant cover. And then we got Scorched. Dan Panosian is just knocking it out right here. And then Tomaselli said, hold my beer. Because, yeah, you know. The 20th Anniversary Walking Dead variant, however, for Scorched number 23, not too shabby either. Star Signs number 6 of 8. And then we've got Transformers number 2, Cover A, Johnson and Spicer. So, last issue, spoiler, Starscream squished a guy. Popped him. You know? So they're getting kind of gory. And also, when the Spec Matrix returns, a.k.a. once Mel's back on Drunken Chat, I might have some Transformers Spec Matrix for you. Because, let's be honest, trying to find time to put it together right now. Transformers number 2, Cover B by Chan. And then the 10 copy incentive, which, honestly, that should have been the high ratio incentive. Because the 25 copy incentive doesn't excite me. And neither does this 50 copy incentive. But guess what, everybody? Guess what? They're going to do it to you here. They're going to get you to try to chase after this 50 copy incentive variant because of that human that's on the cover, because they're saying it's an Energon Universe first appearance, which means it's the first appearance of somebody that's appeared in comic books elsewhere, just being reintroduced as a first into this universe. If that were the case, then all of the Transformers infiltration books in IDW would have been worth a shit ton. But they weren't. Because just because you reintroduce characters that have already been introduced does not mean people should chase down high ratio incentives for those books. Also, be mindful, look out for anybody doing an issue number 2 exclusive. Those should be the people you should be contacting for your 50 copy incentive, because they are going to be getting a ton of them. So 1,000 copies, I believe, is the minimum order right now on Image Comics for Transformers. Don't overpay. Maximize. DC giving us final Lunar orders due tomorrow, and we've got an All-Star Comics number 3 facsimile edition, which you might want to get on board with. But there's also going to be this foil variant. But very big price discrepancy, because I believe this one's $5.99, and then the foil is an $8.99 cover price. And then we got the cover C, which is your blank cardstock variant. And then we got the 139 Jorge Jimenez for Batman. The cover B by Del Otto. The cover C is by Frank Cho. Wow. Mike Diodato Jr., Art of Spotlight cardstock. And then this one's awesome. And I got to give a shout out to 78 Points of Articulation. And RIP to the Discord. But there's a nameless Discord out there right now. You also reach out to Ferd Bird the Nerd to get on board with that. And Batman number 139 got this cover E Bane McFarlane Toys action figure cardstock variant cover. And then we got the Dustin Nguyen 25 copy incentive. And then the 50 copy Otto Schmidt cardstock variant cover. And then this one, so the cover H is the Bat Symbol Glitch foil variant. So that's pretty wild. World's Finest number 21, cover C, Crystal Cone. I don't even know. I'm bamboozled for a second there. Sorry. Batman, Superman, World's Finest number 21 with a cover C, Crystal Kung DC Holiday cardstock variant. So all these holiday variants where they want you to cut off the cover. Birds of Prey number 3 got a cover A. The cover B, Chris Bachalo. The cover C, Scott Forbes. Got all the ladies on there. And then we got the 25 copy incentive Otto Schmidt cardstock variant. With those brass knuckles. 50 copy Leonardo Romero cardstock. And then we're on the Blue Beetle number 3 cover A. The cover B. The cover C. 25 copy incentive variant cover. So the Beetle got a color core, same way as the Green Lantern core. Yep, sure did. Fire and Ice, Welcome to Smallville, number 3 of 6 with a cover A by Terry Dodson. And it's like they all have the same face. Like that's my one gripe about the Dodson arts. They all have the same face. So is a Micah. Wow, this is up there with that Harley. Just saying, her little Polaroid. Yeah, that's the word. Fire and Ice, Welcome to Smallville, number 3, 25 copy incentive by Joel Jones. Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 12, cover A. Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 12, cover B by Otto Schmidt. The Christian Ward variant cover, not too shabby, but wait. Possibly one of the best Joker covers I've ever seen. Ben Oliver. Cover D, 25 copy incentive for Batman, the Joker, Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 12, cover D. Poison Ivy, 16, cover A. David Nakayama with the cardstock variant cover, though. Don't you worry. Easy access for this open order variant for you. So, but with everybody distracted at NYCC this week, the Otto Schmidt cardstock variant cover, however, fire. The Diodato Jr. one, also pretty good. The Elizabeth Torque variant, also good, but don't worry. My girl Elizabeth here, she redeems herself on a Marvel book. David Nakayama giving you a 50 copy cardstock variant cover of this one, so I assume it's just either a virgin or maybe even a foil. Shazam number 5, cover A. Shazam number 5, cover B, Riccardo Federici. And then the Chris Samney cardstock variant. 25 copy incentive goes to Ramon Perez. And then we've got a 50 copy Al Barrionuevo. I really don't want to mess up the name. I really want to get it right, because that's pretty awesome art. I like this. 50 copy incentive. And then Jim Lee gets the Superman number 8 cover D. So they didn't show covers A, B, or C to me, at least this week. The Holiday Special Edition, of course, is the one where they have the postcard that they want you to tear off the front cover, like the previous World's Finest I showed you. But it's Jim Lee art, so that one's pretty cool. And then we got Superman 78, the Metal Curtain number 1. The Metal Curtain number 1, cover B. The cover C, Action Comics McFarlane Toys action figure cardstock variant cover, showing Superman with the OG Essen crest. You guys see that? It's like the original. Superman 78, the Metal Curtain, got a blank. And then the Metal Curtain 25 copy incentive Doug Brathwaite cardstock variant. The 50 copy Adrian Gutierrez cardstock variant cover on high ratio. And then here's another one of them there holiday card special edition variants. Cover D, Teen Titans number 5. Wonder Woman number 1, 1942 facsimile edition cover A. And just like the All-Star comics, they're giving you a cover B foil. And then here's your cover C blank cardstock variant cover. And hey, at least with these foils, you don't have to wait in New York City Comic-Con lines and have to walk past a pile of poop on the floor. Marvel giving you Alien number 1. Alien number 1, the Bertram variant. That's pretty cool. Like, Alien fans are going to dig this one. And then we got the Miguel Mercado variant cover, but if you like Miguel Mercado, wait. 25 copy incentive by Mike Mayhew. And then Miguel Mercado gets the 100 copy Virgin variant cover for you to chase after. Alpha Flight number 4 of 5. Alpha Flight number 4 of 5 with a Ron Lim homage variant cover. And then we've got Amazing Spider-Man number 39 in one of the bajillion covers. Okay, so buckle up, everybody, because here we go. So here is the Patrick Gleason foil variant cover. So this is going to be one that a lot of people are going to want just because it's foil. Then there's going to be this Disney one that people are going to be chasing for no necessary reason other than to help Disney pump up their numbers. And then this is the Ryan Stegman wraparound variant cover that you're going to be chasing after, as well as the Tactical Suit Spider-Man variant cover for you video game cover chasers. Amazing Spider-Man number 39 also has this Galloway Saturday Morning Connecting variant cover that's going to be connecting with all the other Saturday morning cartoon style variant covers. 25 copy incentive Lee Garbett variant cover. 100 copy incentive Disney 100 X-Men black and white variant cover. Oh, Goofy. The Astonishing Iceman number 4. And of course, they had to put Spider-Man on a cover to help sell this book. It's so horrible. I'm just sorry. It's just... I'm surprised they're even publishing it. Blade number 5. Blade number 5 with a CF Villa Stormbreakers variant cover. Going to be one of those. Alright. It's pretty cool. And is that the Werewolf by Night getting torn up behind him? Like, what's going on there? Dude's missing an arm. Or was that Blade tearing that off then? Blade number 25 copy incentive variant cover, of course. So, the wolf that was getting his arm sliced off, was that happen to be Capwolf? Did Blade just mess up Capwolf? Something called TMZ. But Capwolf on the Howling Commandos number 2 is coming at you, as well as the 25 copy incentive variant cover showing the Animorph. Children of the Vault number 4 of 4. Yeah, Cable, you can mass displace like you did in a previous issue of this book. I don't understand why you just don't do that. Like, mass displace again and, like, destroy stuff. Instead, he's going to let the big dude try to squish him with a hammer while he points a little gun at him. But you guys know that Cable's guns are like the Cricket in Men in Black. So anyway, there's Children of the Vault number 4 wrapping up that miniseries. And then we got Daredevil number 3. And if you love John Romita Jr., stick around. That's your 25 copy incentive by Adi Granov. And I can't really... It's the better cover. Because they're going to give you a 100 copy incentive by John Romita Jr., which... Yeah. This is your Joshua Cassara variant cover, which is good too, but... Oh, Dustin Nguyen Knight's End variant cover. Of course, you couldn't put that on a Moon Knight book because that would be too convenient to have him kicking Daredevil's ass on a Moon Knight book. Dark X-Men number 4 of 5. So here we go, everybody. There's Chasm. Chasm showing up, and how's Spider-Man number 94 doing? How was the actual first appearance of Chasm doing this book? Nicoletta Baldari variant. I can't tell. I haven't read issue 3 yet. Is Havoc like fully healed in his throat yet from Albert stabbing him? Oh yeah. Madeline Pryor, everybody. Here's the only reason why anybody's even ordering this book is because of Madeline Pryor. And okay, comic book covers are now over. We have Doctor Doom riding a Doctor Doom Tyrannosaurus Rex in Doom armor. So it's obviously a Doom variant. So if there's a Doom variant out there that exists as a Tyrannosaurus and Doctor Doom has conquered him, there's no hope for any villain anywhere ever. Therefore, comic books are over. This is the greatest cover ever produced or ever will be produced. Fantastic Four number 13 with the Alex Maleev Knight's End variant cover. And then the Martin Coccolo Stormbreakers variant cover. It's actually a pretty fire looking Fantastic Four cover. Oh, look, Art Adams doing a Galactus variant, and it's a 25 copy incentive for Fantastic Four number 13. And I'm sorry, I looked at this compared to the Ultimates number 150 copy incentive. Ultimates blew it away. Ghost Rider number 20. Ghost Rider number 20 with a Paul Azekta Knight's End variant. Ooh, the Roy Boney Heritage variant. We got some Kashala action, which I know everybody's really happy to see. Oh, Elizabeth Torque. Thank you, baby. Thank you for doing this. Elizabeth Torque delivering some up-close and personal faceage for a set of wonderful eyes that she always does. Because, again, as you guys may have heard in Spec Matrix of Past, she's definitely one of my favorite artists for doing people's eyes. She's just, that's one of her talents. She just does great eyes. I don't know if it's the smoky eye makeup that she does on them or what, but thank you, Elizabeth, for a fantastic recoup from the previous artwork that they did you dirty on. And then Immortal Thor number 2 going back for a second printing variant of the female Loki variety. Immortal Thor number 4 giving you this one right here. And then there's this Avengers 60th Anniversary variant cover. Showcasing a lot of stuff going on. Oh, and then we got a Knight's End variant cover by Laniel Francis Yu, and showing the one guy to beat up Thor and take his Moon Rock made hammer. Uru is Moon Rock, apparently. And then we got the 25 copy incentive, Sergio Davia. Alrighty, everybody. Invincible Iron Man number 10 getting a second printing Lucas Wernick variant cover showing the dress that never was. Because this is the Emma Frost showing herself as Emma Frost. When, if you read the story, you know that's not how this wedding goes down at all. But there's everybody on the X-Men side, and there's everybody on the Avengers side selling this one. And this is your 25 copy incentive Lucas Wernick incentive variant cover. That would be probably a pretty big chase. Wernick. I wonder who did a spec matrix on Lucas Wernick. Jean Grey, number 4 of 4. Exciting to see how this miniseries wraps up, because this is all the different Jean Greys fighting each other. Red Goblin, number 10. Inyuk Lee, Deliverers, right there. Oh, Silver Surfer Rebirth Legacy, number 3, showing us the Fallen. Of course, there is the Surfer who wields Mjolnir. So, how is his Thanos appearances doing? And then we, of course, have the Kim Jacinto variant. And then we're on the Spine-Tingling Spider-Man number 2. Peter looks quite dead there. And then here's the Spine-Tingling Spider-Man number 2, Chris Allen Stormbreakers variant cover. And then here is the Bjorn Barnes variant cover just in time for some Halloween. And then here is the Star Wars Dark Droids number 4. Followed by the John Tyler Christopher action figure variant. Rachel Stott Scourged variant. This is your 50 copy incentive. This is your 100 copy incentive. So good luck, everybody. Order lots of those action figure variants. Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 38. And then we've got the Life Day Rod Reese variant cover. And then here is your 25 copy incentive variant cover. Star Wars Mandalorian Season 2 number 6. And I gotta say that it's actually a pretty fire looking cover. The John McCrea variant cover is also not too shabby. The photo variant or concept art variant cover. And then the Alex Maleev 25 copy incentive variant cover. Star Wars Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary covers Sprouse number 1. So kind of like the action figure variant covers. They assembled them all into one book. And then here is the variant cover showing the movie variant for Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Here is the Star Wars Visions by Peach Momoko, number 1. The Stan Sakai variant cover. The Giuseppe Camuncoli variant. The 25 copy Okazaki variant. I'm sorry, messed that one up bad. And then here is your 100 copy incentive Virgin variant by Peach Momoko. Superior Spider-Man returns for an all-new number 1. Here is the Scotty Young variant cover showing that Doc Ock quite has not got the grabs of webbing. And then here is the Humberto Ramos variant cover. This is your 50 copy incentive Dolly variant. Uncanny Avengers number 4 of 5. Rob Liefeld's variant cover showing Deadpool and Captain America. Best team there ever was. And then the Matteo Scaleria variant, which is alright, I guess. And then I guess we get this 25 copy incentive by Corey Smith. Alright. Guess what? That's our show. Yeah, it's a long one. I want to thank everybody for sticking through, and of course for everybody hanging tight while I tried to attempt to be a good dad, do good at my job, get to work. I gotta get to work. I also probably have a Target order to pick up and some dog food to get before I go to work tonight, so I got a lot on my plate. But I've managed to get a show done, and I'm sorry for not being able to get a show done last week, as well as getting sick and not being able to put on the show. Even if I had gotten the slides done, I would have been too ill to do it. So thank you guys, and thank you for sticking through this FOC. Hope you found some good books. Hope you enjoy some of my jokes, and don't let the shills try to thrill you, because they aren't the real deal. You know who the real deal is. That's why you came and watched them. So I'll see you guys hopefully here next week, same time, maybe a little sooner. I'm going to try to, I always try to do a show like Wednesday or Thursday. That would be the target. So if I get one done Friday or Saturday, ADHD at its finest, right? All right, everybody. I want to thank you all again for tuning in to this madness. Don't forget to subscribe to my other content, and check out Drunken Chat on Fridays. See y'all next week.